Hey, what's up guys? My name's Kyle Oda. I'm a competitive powerlifter in the 148s. I'm here to talk about my squat cues and how I keep everything consistent with my sets. The first thing I want to talk about is efficiency of walkout. When I unrack the bar, I want to kind of limit the amount of steps that I take in order to just kind of like decrease the time that I have the weight on my back. So when I squat, I always like to seat most of the tension in my hips. And so when I step back and set up, I'll break first at the hips, lean back, and I seat a lot of the tension right here. And for me, it helps to generate the power out of the hole and maintain tightness throughout the lift. I really try to grip the bar with my upper back and pinch my shoulder blades together. And core tightness is really important. And so when I belt it, I want to make sure that I'm filling out the belt rather than belting it really tight. So always use a lot of that intra-abdominal pressure to kind of fill out the belt and maintain that tightness throughout the lift. You'll often see people that like crank the belt really tight and don't allow for them to fill out the belt and breathe into it. And so don't get me wrong, you want to belt it tight, but make sure you have enough room in there to kind of fill it out so that you can maintain the tightness. And that's where a lot of the power comes from. In the middle of a squat, and you really want to utilize the belt as a tool to help you lift. It's not a prevention of injury. It's more of like a tool to help you out. And so keeping these cues in mind, it helps to keep my squat consistent. And with a consistent squat or a consistent lift, it's easy to recognize any kind of differences in your form or anything like that, and address weaknesses or problems that you're having. And that's a really important thing to keep in mind.
Make sure to keep your back tight. It's gonna be a little tiny bit slower off the floor, and once you get from your knees up, it's gonna be a lot faster. But if you apply deficits, everything's gonna be a lot faster. You know, I'm losing my neck because I'm getting so big too.